PA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Herbert going to throw on this. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Broncos have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job.
He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his second touchdown of the year. Will Lutz now for the PAT. His kick is good. Broncos are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So 7-0 to score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This will be returnable for Reagor. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
The give to Strong. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. The linebacker, Cody Martin, in on the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing now is Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Levi Wallace.
Feel like drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Motion man is the tight end going right. 2nd down. Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, it's Nix. It's a screen from McLaughlin. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Mims sent in motion here. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. First down, and more inside the 30. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. So the big play gets him down close, and now it's first and goal. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Cortland Sutton, touchdown Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move out on top, 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returnable for Rager. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on first and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On play action. Now Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 35.
Hey, Ram. Ready?
They'll run with Strong. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. We are through one. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Second and 7.
Set.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Set.
Now Strong. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring him, he can get to the second level in a hurry.
He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. DJ Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop. Here's a second and 9. The kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
He's inside the 40. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. What a run by Williams. 38 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Ready? Mims sent in motion here. Go! On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
From the shotgun, here's Nick. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They send the tight end in motion. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That'll be complete to Dobbins. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety gone down.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Here we go. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. On fourth down, the Broncos send out Riley Dixon to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. One of the tight ends in motion right. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Okay, ready? Set. Ready. Set go. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They send Sutton in motion. On the ground, McLaughlin. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's fourth down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On play action now, Herbert. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, Ram.
We'll send a tight end in motion right.
Ready.
On play action, it's Herbert. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Levi Wallace. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. And this is a long one, officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good! From the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Go! Here's Nix to throw. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
He'll run again. Great decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 6.
Throwing, Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
This one to the tight end, Chapman. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up fourth down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Now he'll air one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smart.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
He'll get this out wide. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and long. Back to throw is Nix. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. Has this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Davis to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now, Herbert. That's to his tight end, the former Seahawk, Will Dissly. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down, Chargers.
Set. 380. Get out. Ready.
No play fake. Herbert, his fullback, releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Set. Set.
Now the free agent pickup from Baltimore. It's Gus Edwards. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle. To keep this ball carrier to no gain, that is a complete safety play. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Chargers. First down, they wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Fourth down. There's no throwing the ball away. There's no giving yourself up. If you're going to turn yourself into a runner, you got to go get it. And that's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to put his head down, put his body on the line, pick up the first down to keep this drive.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup. He couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, but I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll complete that to his fullback. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal.
Five nine. Set.
Throwing again, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? These are the opportunities when they present themselves. You have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Go! Warrior 70. Go!
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Chargers, 14.
Ready up.
Second down and 3.
Here we go.
Mims sent in motion here.
Check go.
They'll go play action with Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. for a Denver first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On second down, it's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They send Sutton in motion.
Set, go.
On the give, it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, right back to Williams. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Here we go. Set.
Slot receiver, headed right. Play action now. It's next. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
Throwing now on third and long. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Set.
They'll stick to the ground. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Let go.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
A give, and here comes Williams. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Go, Reed. Go. Check. Hurt.
They send Sutton in motion.
Check, go.
They'll go again with Williams. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Hey, smash Broncos. Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He connects with Disley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked up by